I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, damn. And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got right now. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're my baby. So come give me love. Nothing quite like this. I get it high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, baby. So come give me love. All of your love. Won't you love me till the morning? Love me in the evening. You know what I want. Won't you hold me like I'm yours? Show me that I'm yours. You know just what I want. Won't you love me like the last time? Like that was right now. Show me the fire. Love me till the morning. Love me in the evening. You know what I want. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're mine, baby. So come give me love. Quite like this. I get high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, babe. So come give me love. All of your love. Don't you love me till the morning? Love me in the evening. You know what I want. Won't you hold me like I'm yours? Show me that I'm yours. You know just what I want. Won't you love me like the last time? Like the time was right now. Show me what it's about. Love me till the morning. Love me in the evening. You know what I want. Love.
My life depends on trying to figure a dribble I could let loose. Dodging the dribble that they trying to throw my way. I think figures that them figures out to get you. Let them pull the strings to trigger what you say. Think it's difficult to get out of my brain. I wish life wasn't any other way. But it's all side roads to nowhere. And I can find a map that's seen them out my place. My heart frigid when it's sitting inside that cold air that exists between all this shit to stay. But I always wanna spend my time with you. Even when I'm walking, got no change. You still sticking here with me. Yeah, you still sticking here with me. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you. I'm a scrub, but you still love me. You love me. I'm a scrub, but you still love me. You love me. Even though I don't make no money, you've been there when the times get ugly. I'm a scrub, but you still love me. I'm a scrub, but you still love me. You love me. Even though I don't make no money, you've been there when the times get ugly. I'm broke. Oh wait, shit. It's the second verse, right? I think it goes like, I've been stuck inside this pocket today. After balls and stress, gotta start smoking the set. I can't redundant. Mama calling, I'm ignoring myself. Can't smell my could dwell. She said they telling me I'm the center of all my problems. Saying I ain't a man of my own. I'm 26 now home. I ain't grown, you been wasting my way to progress. But at least I got your love on my back. Steady making me laugh. For that, gotta thank the Lord above us. Cause make me smile when my world look great. Laugh when my center is blue. I was low pockets in these words I made. I'm a scrub, but at least I got you. Yeah, at least I got you. And I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you. I'm a scrub, but you still love me. You love me. I'm a scrub, but you still love me. You love me. Even though I don't make no money, you've been there when the times get up.
All right, hold on. God dang it. Y'all heard that. I'm a scrub. I ain't got no money. I'm homeless still, but I'm still making and I'm going through it. So don't come for me because all of this is secondhand. You come for me, all you're going to get is bills and 2 rabid goddamn ninja cats. And I don't mean Shinobi. So let's go.
Let's get it. Green light, let's get it. I'm the beat. I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win. Win. I'm a fan. 10.
Hey, y'all, I'm not even going to lie. I've been through some shit. And no, I don't have a gap in my mouth. My weed just turned black. I ran out. Shit. But anyways, if you all notice, there is someone in the background. I have finally decided to do my what you call it, my other side. Yeah, she's slowly getting in because I'm going through some damn shit, and that heifer is getting in because I already have BPD. If you don't know, then you don't know. But yeah, so if I ever flip, you're gonna see this heifer right here in the background. She's ignorant as hell. She's the hood that I have basically made sure that I have never let come out because I actually have shit to lose. But this heifer still peeks her head out from time to time. So if you see her, then yeah, I'm feeling away. But anyways, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever the hell you are. Hold on, give me a second.
Hello. Hello, motherfucker.
And so anyways, that's that with that. I'll keep y'all updated. I don't know where I'm gonna be next week, but I do know that I'm here for at least up to next Sunday. I got a few stories to talk to you about. I saw some stuff people sent me in my DMs, so I did report on that too. So don't worry, I did catch your email. But let's start off, like my homeboy said, with a little tea to get y'all into the story, and then I'll hit you with some fuckery. So let's check this. Oh, God dang it.
And then the smoke got me.
So the history of 50 Cent trolling Diddy over years. When you got a history, something is seriously wrong. And hello, Miss Bev, and hello, Jen, before I forget, because I saw y'all things, but when I try to say something or type something, then my hotkeys kick in. So sorry about that. Anyways, you just know that something is wrong when you got a history of trolling. All I can say is I just be wanting to do this. I swear to God, I just be like, yeah, just slap you. Hold on, is this working? I got some new graphics, so you're gonna have to excuse me. Is that how I do it? Shit, it didn't work. All right, so anyways, I'm still working on my little graphics. I don't know why they're not working. Hold on. Maybe I did it wrong. Hold on, let me put it back down here. Let me see here now. What about this one? No, none of them are working. Okay, I screwed up. Okay, let me put it back here. And let me see if I can group those. Because then none of them are working. And I have some great graphics to play. Yeah, they're not working. All right, well, anyways, I'll work with that later. Shit, I wish I hadn't have done that. Because this was actually, let me see if I can put that. No, I can't. Can I put it in there? Yeah, there. Did I put it in? No, let me see here now. No, I got to work on it. I had some graphics. I screwed them up. I just screwed them up. I'll figure that shit out anyways. But anyways, let's look at this. All right. So like I said, it's just a ridiculous. And this was reported on Friday of last week. But still, fact that you have a history of trolling people, I just don't get it. So Diddy arrest. When Diddy got arrested, what did 50 do? 50 has always been just the master of trolls. I ain't never seen anybody troll so much. When he came out, he was trolling. After Diddy was arrested by federal authorities, 50 Cent ran to social media and even referenced the weird items found in the mogul's home, writing, "Here I am getting good company with the Drew Barrymore show, and I don't have 1,000 bottles of lube at the house." And I don't care what anybody says. I blame this man because Diddy, the diddler, is the reason why there is probably a bunch of little kids running around with ashy ass knees and elbows, crusty and all kind, looking like they've been playing in the damn dust storm because Diddy went and took all of Johnson Johnson's god dang baby oil. You just fucked up Johnson Johnson for me, god dang, and I ain't never gonna hear that word right anyway. And yeah, it is mentioned like Johnson Johnson. It's not Johnson and Johnson. It's Johnson Johnson. That's all I heard my whole life. Every time I got out the damn bathtub, don't forget to put some baby lotion on with the Johnson Johnson. Anyways, he triggered me with that one. I'm just like, how the hell you gonna leave all them kids to be ashy? Ashy is like a smack in the face for the black community. I'm just saying. So then what else did he do? Rodney Little Rod Jones, one of the he really don't ever put little in your name if it's followed by something that's supposed to not be small. Rodney Little Rod Jones, one of the many people who filed a civil lawsuit against Diddy, popped out at a party, and 50 Cent made sure everyone in the world knew whose party it was, posting it on social media. That's just common sense. I'm sorry, but that's common sense that you don't do that. You really do not do that. You do not sit your ass up there and say someone did something to you then turn around and go to their party. You don't do that. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. What the hell's wrong with y'all? Anyways. Oh, Lord, you got some stupid people in this world. I really feel like I need reparations for all the ass whoopings I got. Oh, God, this girl. I watched that one eye. How the hell? She got one goddamn good eye, god dang it. 50 Cent shares why he never liked Diddy. Well, I ain't never liked his ass since he too much into everybody's business. Ew, I don't even like the look of his fingers. They look nasty. During an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, 50 revealed that a particular incident led to him distancing himself from the controversial hip-hop mogul. He asked to take me shopping. I thought that was the weirdest shit in the world because that might be something that a man says to a woman. And I'm just like, nah, I'm not fucking with this weird energy or weird shit coming off the way he was just moving. From that, I wasn't comfortable around him. I wouldn't be either. Shit, I don't know you like that. He later added, I didn't ever party or hang out with him, but Puff is a business person where people call him a producer. I see people that were taken advantage of who produced things that he took from them. He got the credit. He's not a producer. He's been able to take advantage of the business and the creatives in it. I don't have any interest in doing that. I actually fall under the creatives. So I just didn't take to hanging out with him like that. I gotta say, that's the first time he said something that I actually agree with, because usually the shit I be hearing from his is just straight troll. And that just causes me to roll my eyes and go on about my business. Did he roast? Lord, you know he gonna roast him. Let's see here now. 50 Cent ensured that the world knew that he attended the June roast of Diddy at Miami nightclub. It looked like he was enjoying himself. I bet he was. That's the best thing to do. I'm sorry, I keep hitting the wrong button because I'm trying to pay attention to two screens. You'll have to excuse me. And I'm kind of thrown off because my damn graphics messed up. I'm gonna have to do that all over again. I'm just mad about that. Diddy documentary. Yes, he did. He did make a documentary. It's ridiculous. And oh, that's a horrible pictures he got. Damn. This is another level of hate. 50 Cent hates Diddy so much that he claims that Netflix won a bidding war for a docuseries he is creating about the Bad Boy Records founder's legal problems. I just want to know how the hell. So you don't have to be a producer. You can just say you're a producer and people believe you. Okay, I'm going to do that now. I'm going to start telling people I'm CEO of multi-million-dollar companies. Maybe I can get some money. Reaction to the assault of Cassie. You know he going to say something. I can't believe this dumbass didn't realize there were cameras everywhere. Yeah, and then he going to run down the damn hall in that goddamn towel. Ooh, at least he was covered. Like everyone who watched the video of Diddy assaulting Cassie, 50 Cent was shocked by this disturbing video. He sarcastically wrote, X on Twitter, now I'm sure Puffy didn't do it. He is innocent. This proves nothing. This is what his lawyers are going to say. God help us all. Yeah, because I ain't never seen shit like that. Girl, yeah, I just heard about it today. I was like, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. See what else? Response to King Combs diss track. Okay, if your daddy can't rap, what makes you think you that great? Oof, Lord. In a shocking revelation, Diddy's son King Combs, I thought you couldn't name your kid King anymore, released a diss track in which he takes shots at all of his father's haters, mainly 50 Cent. When it comes to King Combs raps, when all they had was 50 Cent who put the city on the map. Stop lying. Pop's been hated on by many men, and a nigga that's fine. They gonna try to stop these M&Ms. They gonna die trying. Okay, that didn't even make any sense because Eminem is on 50's side. And quite frankly, did y'all hear Fuel? I'm just saying. 50 Cent wasn't threatened by the track, posting a photo of Diddy and his son on IG with the caption, I feel so threatened by the things Christian is saying on his record. I'm afraid for my life. Please don't hurt me. I never mentioned or posted anything about Puffy's kids because Keefy D said he would unalive Tupac. LOL. Oh, Lord Jesus, man. This man is one of, hey, Terry, I just noticed you. He is sorry. I wish he wouldn't have done that disc. It's bad enough your daddy can't freaking rap. You don't need to make sure that it's a family tradition. And Ciroc confused me because my mama was all for Ciroc. I don't know why. It just seemed like expensive ass vodka. And I guess you could say I'm into gut rot. In April 2024, there was speculation that 50 Cent would replace Diddy as the face of the vodka brand. 50 quickly put that notion to bed by writing on the Instagram post, I own my brands. I wouldn't be an ambassador for Ciroc. I haven't seen anybody drinking that shit lately. It's over. LOL. That's true. My mother hasn't bought a bottle of that in a few years. I never bought a bottle of it. Shit is expensive. I can go get gut rot and get the same amount of drunk. Diddy and Mr. Epstein's comparisons. Hey, they're about the same height and they got long faces. Both of them got long faces. In April 5th, created a mashup of Diddy and Jeffrey Epstein, the billionaire convicted of trafficking minors, and wrote on a now deleted Instagram post, Boosie said, where the fuck is his friends? And they not saying nothing because didn't know he was recording everything. Epstein isn't exactly the guy to whom you want to be compared. Hell no. That's the worst to be compared to in this day and age other than drunk. But anyways, comparison to our Jesus. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. See, this is not, I fucked up my graphics. I need my graphics right the fuck now because this shit right here ain't right. Why would you do that? Oh God, I don't know what to say. Oh wait, I think I can do that. I think I got it. I think I fixed it. Good. I didn't close that list. Good. Let me put it back over here. Come on over here. I hate it when I can't get shit over. Shit. Come on over here. Fuck. Sorry, I'm still trying to get my graphics right because this is the moment when you get compared to R. Kelly now. Oh Lord Jesus, that's just horrible. Whew. Damn, that's a ugly. I didn't think he could get uglier. It got uglier. This is just a normal day for 50 Cent. In an attempt to make fun of the mogul, he shared this photo that looks like a mashup of R. Kelly and Diddy along with the song, Did You Ever Think? I don't ever want to think something like this could come of. This is the Antichrist here. If this comes around and actually forms, then we all in trouble. Animals, people, wives, husbands, children, old people, your grandma, your granddaddy, your great grandma, your big mama, all of us in trouble. If that ever happens to come past. 50 Cent calls him a fruit pop. Well, he's called him worse. During a 2020 interview with Drink Champs, 50 Cent went off about his disdain for Puff and again told the story about how Diddy offered to take him shopping. This led to him calling the mogul a fruit pop. So man, you now know based on what Fiddy said, Fiddy, okay. You are no longer allowed to make what is it? You're no longer allowed to offer people shopping. In other words, yeah, don't offer to take anybody shopping because if you do, that's your ass. I'm just saying. I am just saying. If you take your ass shopping with a man, he's offered to take you shopping and you say, yeah, that's your ass. I'm just saying, that's your ass. God dang it, I can't get that shit to work. Still trying to get my damn graphics working. I have to do it all over again. I'm so mad about that. Anyways, let's see here now. So during a January 2018 interview on The Breakfast Club, along with his co-stars in the movie Den of Thieves, never saw it, 50 Cent implied that Diddy was gay, saying when he says things he doesn't even know he's saying is like fruity. He says to Fabulous, who still can't spell his name right, me and you, we need to party. He later added, he said something to me a long time ago at Chris Lighty's wedding. He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you say? What'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You gonna make me mess up the wedding. No, that's something a guy says to a girl. Or a guy says to another guy if he's trying to date him. I'm just saying. But what else? I think we all knew. And has anybody seen the original Machiavelli artwork? That shit is gross. I'm just saying, when you really get into all of it and you see all of what's been drawn, it's like you really know the truth behind that picture. It's gross. Anyways, 50 Cent has accused Diddy of unaliving the hip-hop legend numerous times. In February 2016, I said 2020, it's 2016. In response to the documentary Murder Rap, 50 wrote in an IG LMAO. Sorry, I just got thrown off. So puffy with the shit, huh? See, with the shit or the shoot? Oh shit. See, you gotta watch these punks. Scary ass nigga. Try you. Hashtag no puffy juice. He unalive Tupac. LOL. In October 2023, 50 Cent doubled down on these allegations on his final lap tour, saying, I hate when they leave me to talk because I always say the wrong thing. Last time they left me, I said something about Puffy. You saw that clip. I gotta stop doing that kind of shit. I've been talking to a therapist to try and help me with this shit. I've been saying it's crazy shit on my mind. Maybe I said that shit about Puffy because he got Tupac unalive. Well, I'm not gonna argue. I got nothing to say about that one. Let's see what else. All right. 50 Cent trashes Diddy single. Diddy had a single? They've been wearing that interview out from Drink Champs with Diddy saying that's fabulous. I honestly didn't even know about those that interview because I just don't check up on that bastard really. Ever since he took them damn shades off in that Super Cat video, I was done. And that's when he first came out. I was done when he first came out. During an April 2014 interview with 92Q Jams, 50 Cent trashed Big Homie, a track featuring Diddy, Rick Ross, and French Montana. Never heard it. He stated Puff still out there. He don't even need a record because he don't got one. You know, Puff ain't got no music that you want to hear. That Big Homie shit is garbage. I never heard it. I ain't never heard it. That man, whoo, I'm telling you, Miss Bev, he took them shades off in that damn Super Cat video, and then he opened his mouth, and I saw them teeth. I was done. I was like, if you don't put them damn shades back on, you goddamn beady-eyed raccoon, I'll scoop out your damn reproductive system if I go down there. Teeth. Oh, Lord Jesus. That man right there just, oh, Lord. He ruined me when it came to ugly men. I can't date no ugly man. No. I got to stare at you for a while now. After that shit, I couldn't do it. On the 2006 track The Bomb, featuring G-Unit members 50 Cent, Tony Yayo, and Lloyd Banks, 50 takes very direct shots at Diddy, rapping, "Who shot Biggie Smalls? We don't get him. Try gonna kill us all, man. Puffy know who hit him, that nigga. Man, that nigga soft. He scared them boys from the west side will break him off, dump on his ass, so he run to Harlem, shake him off." That's all he really did. That and take that and scaring the shit out of people talking about bad boy, come out and play. I can't hear that song no more. You fucked up Craig Mack for me, you bastard. But that's it. I just had to do that. So now we about to get into the fuckery. And once again, I just want y'all to see her because she's in here. I went ahead and put my little the real ghetto in me. I put my gutter side up in here. So here she is. I just want y'all to see her. Let me move so y'all can see this heifer. Hold on. There she is. Ghetto and ratchet. So, you know, it is what it is. But if you see her, then I'm about to say some ignorant ass shit. And you might as well go buckle up because I ain't holding my tongue. If you see that heifer, I ain't holding my damn tongue at this point because I've gotten to the point now. I'm so stressed out. That heifer is actually becoming sentient. There have been several fucking times that something has happened in the last 2 weeks. I did not even notice happen. And I think that bitch did it, really, because I'm the only one in this place. And I don't remember doing that shit. So either she's getting out or I'm losing it. One or the other. I know it looked like I got a gap in my mouth, but that's just my goddamn joint. I'm just saying it's medicinal. I need it. I ran out of it for real. I'm really struggling right now, but I'm gonna get through this and hopefully I get a paycheck and you know I can go on about my business and get my medication because I am very keyed up after this month. This month has been shitty for me. But y'all know, like I said, this shit is bigger than me. If my people ain't gonna know what's going on, then I'm gonna make sure you know what's going on. See this? I told you this was a whole a whole blunt. Yeah, I ain't got a gap in my mouth. Not yet, anyways. But yeah, that's what's going on there. So before I move on, I'm gonna ask this one more time because I only had one person telling me. Do y'all think you would prefer to see me and the new screen, or do you just want the new screen? Please hit a 1 if you want the new screen any, or a 2 if you are good with the new screen and then me coming in after the story or before the story. Let me know right now if you please, because last time I only had one person and I want to be fair about this. Do you prefer just seeing the screen, or do you want to see the screen and me at the same time? Please put a 1 if you want to see me in the screen, and please put a 2 if you like this way. That's all I want to know. Let me get back to my screen because I brought down so many damn screens. It's ridiculous right now. Okay, there I am. Okay, 1. So y'all want to see me and the screen. Okay. Girl, I can't. I'm trying not to let that heifer out. I'm trying not to let that crazy ass heifer out. She been with me my whole life, and I've been pretty good. But like I said, I got BPD, and that shit was not good for me. I'm telling you right now. I was just like, oh God, shit's starting to get weird now because a lot of shit was happening this week, at least, that I don't remember doing. So I'm like, that heifer is getting sentient, and that's scary. But before I move on, you know how I do. Let me do my commercial because I ain't got no mods right now. They might pop up. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and move my display so y'all can see that too. Give me a second here. I'm trying to find my like commercial. I gotta redo these things and get my graphics back. I'm still pissed off about my damn graphics.
It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little kitty, that's my girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with them racks out. Stay inside the house, turn.
All right, we back. Give me a second here. Let me move that out the way. There we go. And I will move it somewhere over here. There we go. And I'm gonna make it a little bit. No, I'm gonna make it a little bit more like that. Oh Lord Jesus, that's too small. Cause I want y'all to see it too. Give me a second. Shit. All right. I did it wrong again. This is always a struggle fucking stream, but I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen. You know, there's actually a community of VTubers, but apparently I don't know shit. So yeah, that's what's going on there. All right, hold on. I'm gonna just do this, and I'm gonna move myself out the way. Okay, that'll work. So give me a second. I'm gonna move my ass out the way so y'all can see me, and then we gonna continue with this story because the shit is real. The shit is ridiculous, and we need to know. So I'm pretty sure y'all heard about the Alabama mass pew pew, which is really freaking ridiculous. Seriously? Hold on here now. Why can't I see myself better? Okay, that's better. Shit. I'm not gonna sit up here and fight with this. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm so sorry. It's a struggle. I should have did this before, but you know, sometimes y'all come in, sometimes you don't. And if you don't, I want to be fair. So that's why I was just sitting up there like, I got to get everybody's opinion on this shit. Let me see if I can move this camera so I can move myself out the way. Okay, no, that's the wrong position right there. No, that's not gonna work. How about, nope, that's up and down. That ain't gonna work. What about, God dang it. I think I got to change the, the controls. Let's see, output, basics. So sorry. Like I said, I'm trying to, okay, how about this? No. All right. That works at least a little bit. Give me a second. You know what I actually can do? I can put a screen up here. So that's what I'm going to do next time. I'm going to have the screen up here so y'all can see it. Because I ain't got it. But anyways, let me see if I can turn. Nope. So I got to do my screen. Let me put my screen up so y'all can see me. Because like I said, I want to get this done. But at the same time, I want to tell y'all what's going on at the same time, you know? So yeah, here we go. This is good. All right. And y'all don't get to see my ass, but you do get to see my blunt, which makes me look like I got a damn gap in my mouth. So y'all can kiss my ass. But anyways, victims of Alabama mass pew pew identified. This is some shit and it's disgusting. So this was reported on the 24th, a mass pew pew in Birmingham, Alabama. Alabama is not getting it good in the last 2 years. Every time. Alabama left 4 people unalive, 17 others injured per WVTM 13. On Saturday, September 21st, multiple pew pews opened fired in Birmingham Entertainment District. Police said the multiple people drove up to the 5 Points South area, got out of their vehicle, and began pew-pewing. The shooters then fled the scene. Authorities have described this pew-pew as a targeted hit during which several innocent bystanders were caught in the crossfire. No charges have been filed in connection to the attack. Detectives said they are still working to determine who was intended targets of the pew-pewing. That's a goddamn shame. Victims unalived in the pew-pewing have been identified as Antria Holloman, 21, Taj Booker, 27, Carlos McCain, 27, and Roderick Lynn Patterson Jr. 26. All of those are so many levels of potential we lost. Taj's cousin, Rodarius Everson, said he was standing in line with the victim of the night of the pew-pewing. Everson was also shot and is currently in ICU. Gabriel Islami was another victim injured in Saturday's pew-pewing. Islami is reportedly at home recovering from a bullet that hit his upper thigh while he was running away. It was a high school reunion. There is about, you know, for the high school out there. Who said that shit? That didn't even sound right. We all had picnics prior and we all agreed to go out that night. And we all agreed on hush. So when we got there, it was like catching up, you know, laughing, hanging out, talking. You can hear the music from inside playing, Islami said, recalled. And there was a positive vibe, and then it wasn't, he added. Many community members have paid their respects to the victims by leaving flowers and cards and balloons at the scene. Many of the people coming to pay their respects didn't know any of the victims, but they are touched by the gravity of 21 people being pew-pewed, one community member said. I don't know what to tell you. It's fucking disgusting. That's what it is. I mean, it's really sad that we lost all those people. I don't know what the hell my arm is doing because I'm not raising my arm, but hold on, let me calibrate that because it's always something with this damn program, but I don't care. It's better than what I was doing before, and that's all I care about. Let me just calibrate that, and then I'm gonna try my best to get my graphics on next time. I messed up because I was trying to get more space, I guess you could say. Space, yeah. I needed a new dock and I fucked up. But I'll be all right with that. I think I'm gonna put it in my sound thing. But before I move on, give me just a second. I need to recalibrate this character because yeah, that arm thing is bugging the shit out of me. Give me just a minute. I'm sorry for this. And if you're curious, I am still losing weight, and unfortunately, it's not how I should be, but it is what it is. Hopefully, in the next few weeks, I'll be more solid. So, okay, let's get on because we still got more fuckery. What's happening here? Okay, let's get on because we still got more fuckery. Seriously, we do. Let's see. God dang it. These damn things never want to work.
Emotional content.
All right. I'm screwed up right now. I'm just everywhere. Give me a second. Damn. All right. So Colorado supermarket yeah, sentenced to life without parole. I'm not saying that word. So this was also reported on the 24th yesterday. Here goes that beast. Get my damn nerves. It's disgusting when you have people like this, and I don't understand why you would just go out and do this. Why? These you don't even know these people. They're not bothering you. None of that. That's yes, that's my sad condolence to the families. Exactly. Ahmad Aliwi Alyssa. That is too much. Quadruple A has been found guilty of fatally pew-pewing 10 people at South Table Mesa King Supers in Boulder, Colorado on March 22nd, 2021, per CBS News. On Monday, September 23rd, jurors reached the guilty verdict in the Boulder grocery pew-pewing trial. Quadruple 4 was found guilty of 10 counts of first-degree unaliving, 38 counts of attempted first-degree unaliving, 1 account of A in the first degree, and 6 counts of possession of large capacity magazines during commission of a felony. That's a lot of shit. Jurors were tasked with determining whether Alyssa, who admitted to the pew-pewing, was legally sane at the time of the deadly attack. During the trial, the prosecution brought forth witnesses who were in the store during the pew-pewing and officers who responded to the scene. One woman testified that she heard the pew-pew saying, "This is fun," as he opened fire against customers at the grocery store. That is sick. What the hell is wrong with you, sir? Defense attorneys argued that Alyssa was suffering from a mental illness and was unaware of right from wrong at the time of the pew-pewing. Why did he have a force multiplier then? Aren't you supposed to make sure these people aren't crazy when you sell this shit? Whew. Following the jury's guilty verdict, a judge sentenced Quadruple 4 to life without the possibility for parole. each of the 10 counts of first-degree unaliving, but yet you went ahead and took out a whole innocent man who didn't even unalive one person. We're going to talk about that later. Following the jury's, Governor Jared Polis released a statement saying 3 years ago, our community felt the unbearable pain of losing 10 of our fellow Coloradians. Oh, Lord. Coloradans? That's a horrible name. In a senseless attack on the Boulder community. That day, loved ones, friends, and neighbors were taken from us far too soon by an act of pure evil. Today, justice is served. Though I know this guilty verdict won't heal the pain so many of us feel or bring back those who were unalive, I hope that it can provide some peace, Polis continued. My thoughts are with the family members and friends of Eric Talley, Ricky Olds, Terry Leaker, Denny Strong, Suzanne Fountain, Chalona Bartkowiak. I ain't saying that again. Nevin Stanis. Why y'all got hard names? Lynn Murray, Jody Waters, and Kevin Mahoney, as well as the entire Boulder community. We are still Boulder strong. Quadruple Four's brother told CBS News that his mental health changed over time. We know he changed since 2018 to 2021. 3 years of changing. It's not like overnight, he said. I feel bad and sorry for the victims of course. If I was to put myself in their shoes, I probably would want him unalive. That's sad. When it comes to these sociopaths, they love using the mental health card. That's my thing. Why does he have force multiply? Why weren't y'all paying attention to him? If you knew something was wrong with this dude, why didn't you pay attention to him? Because seriously, something wrong with him. And y'all noticed that shit before it even happened. So I don't get this at all. I seriously do not get this. I'm so sorry. I really, really want my graphics. I fucked up at the last minute and I didn't realize I wouldn't be able to do my graphics. And my phone is going off like crazy, but it's just games. And don't nobody want me. Anyways, give me a second here. Trying to find a way to move this shit because it's pissing me off. I want my damn shit back. God dang it. Maybe if I unlock all of these, I can then move it. Anyways, that's that for that story. So while I'm doing this, let's look at the next one. It's fuckery, but it's not as bad. I went ahead and did a little up and a little down. So it's not as bad, but it's still kind of fucked up. Why the hell doesn't this ever work? So top colleges face possible lawsuit over decline in Asian American students. We knew that was going to happen. But what the hell are you mad for? You shot yourself in the foot. We told you not to go against us, but no, you want to go on alignment with close proximity rather than who you really are looked at with. Several of the nation's top colleges have been threatened to be sued by an affirmative action group over decline in enrollments among Asian American students. So by anti-affirmative action group. How the hell? So the reason is because y'all got rid of affirmative action. According to the New York Times, the Students for Fair Admission, the group behind the lawsuit against Harvard that ended affirmative action across the U.S., has threatened to sue Princeton, Yale, and Duke for their alleged non-compliance with the Supreme Court rulings. Student for Fair Admission President Edward Blum sent letters to the school last week noting the drop in enrollment of Asian American students. Based on the SFFFA's extensive experience, your racial numbers are not possibly under true neutrality. The letter reads, per the Times, you are now on notice. Preserve all potentially relevant documents and communications. What are you trying to say? This is a confusing ass story. I need to know. Are y'all just trying to get more Asians in? Or are you trying to get them out? What the fuck? Either way it goes, all colored people, and I hate to say it like that, all people of color, POCs, what the hell ever, and black people basically got shot in the foot when y'all asses decided to go against affirmative action. It wasn't just for us, you dumbasses. According to, let's see here now. According to reports, Duke and Yale saw a 6% drop off among Asian American students from the last year. Princeton's Asian American student population fell from 26% to 23.8%. Black student enrollment remained mostly the same at the three schools because they probably didn't want to go to that shit. Experts believe it may be too early to know if current statistics are indicative of a larger trend following the affirmative action ban. You think? We've been told y'all about this shit. It's disappointing to see the same old intimidation tactics that Blum is using here to scare universities away from doing what they can to ensure the high quality, talented students are given a shot. Oyan Poon, a researcher of college admissions system, said. Following the Supreme Court's ruling, college admission offices aren't able to view parts of the application where students identify their race or ethnicity until after they are enrolled. However, students can share their experience tied to their racial identity in their admissions essay. So if I have to say this for the rest of the people of color, do what I told y'all last goddamn time when we talked about the black percentage going down. Put all your information in them essays. Tell them what your name is. Tell them where you live. Tell them the kind of food you eat. Tell them everything. Let them know who the hell you are. So these jackass Karens and Kevins can't stop you from getting your education. And I'm saying that to every person that ain't white, because this is what that damn ban has done. Oh, Lord. Following the Supreme Court's ruling, college admission offices aren't able to, I already said that. So he said, I think the fight is now going to move away from policies to what is happening in admission offices. Cornell law professor William Jacobson said, how many damn times have I told y'all asses this shit was going to happen? We've been telling you as a group, if you get rid of affirmative action, you are shooting yourself in the foot. Because real talk, we know where we're not wanted, and we ain't going to all them damn schools that we know are going to make us feel uncomfortable. Now, if we have the skills to get in those schools, well, hell yeah, I'm going to prove my point and make a mark. But if y'all telling me you don't want me, I'm not going there. I've never been a Yale person. I never wanted to go to Yale. So that's all you got to know. But that's that, and I'm going to move on to the next story because this shit is ridiculous. It really is. Let's see here now. Oh, Lord, another one. So apparently now we got the Democrats up in here complaining about, I guess, not getting enough attention because somebody decided to bring a force multiplier over to Kamala. This was reported today. Nice outfit. Police have launched an investigation into force multiplier fire damage that hit a Democratic Party campaign office for Vice President Kamala Harris in Arizona. We confirmed that on September 23rd, 24, what appears to be damage from a force multiplier at a DNC campaign office was discovered, Tempe police said in a statement on Tuesday, September 24th, per NBC News. According to Tempe police, officers responded to the campaign office on Monday, September 23rd, after workers said they observed gunshots through the windows. The office is shared by staff members for the Arizona Democratic Party Harris campaign and Senate and House campaigns. No one was inside the office during the overnight hours, but this raises concern about the safety of those who work in that building as well as those nearby. Public Information Officer Sergeant Ryan Cooks said in a statement, the incident marks the second time the campaign office has been hit with damage in recent weeks. That's not good. I'm just off of I'm not on my full meds and I'm stressed as hell. I'm so sorry. The incident marks the second. I read that. Sean McGannery, the coordinated campaign manager for the state Democratic Party, confirmed the latest incident in a statement. Overnight, several shots were fired into our Tempe. Is that Tempe or Temp? I have to step away from my phone, but I'm listening. Okay, I understand. Coordinate campaign office. McEarney said, noting no one was present at the time of the incident. Arizona DNC chairwoman Yolanda Bejarano said it was extremely sad that the Arizona Democratic Party has become the target of violence. It's not who we are as Arizonians or Americans. If y'all don't stop naming yourselves in these damn states. The gunfire damage came just days before Harris is set to make her first trip back to Arizona since her rally in Glendale last month. So are we going to see a difference or are we going to see the same thing? Because seriously, I don't think half of the Secret Service really cares about Trump because all that shit is going off without a hitch. But I'm just wondering, are y'all going to pull this same move on her when she goes to say her speech? Because at the end of the day, if we ain't got nobody, what the hell happens then? We got to deal with that creepy ass dude that fought tooth and nail to be the speaker. and is on thin ice, that means we could have a nutcase coming around like that damn MTJ, that goddamn fucking baboon. But anyways, before I move on, I'm gonna do my little commercial again because I'm still kind of irritated with the whole concept of my still kind of irritated with the whole concept of my damn graphics. So y'all check this video out, like, share, help me out with the algorithm because I'm trying my damnedest to get my numbers up. Like I said, I will cam up if I get to 200. So let's check this out.
It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little kid say that's my girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with the racks out. Stay inside the house,
All right, so mother unalived by ex-husband at courthouse days after divorce finalized. That's a damn shame. This was reported on the 23rd. They need to have better pictures. A Georgia mother was pew-pewed and unalived by her ex-husband at a courthouse days after she finalized their divorce. 11 Alive reports. 44-year-old Crystal Evans was pew-pewed earlier this month for just two days after her divorce was finalized, and she was granted a permanent protective order against her ex-husband, Tom Mallory. Mallory reportedly opened fire against Evans while she was sitting in her vehicle outside of Spalding County Courthouse after a hearing. So this tells you right now, he has nothing to lose, bastard. She was so happy after her divorce, she felt free, Precious Evans' daughter told local news outlets. We were even talking about doing a party. That sounds a little tasteless, but I still feel for the family. Precious accused police of failing to protect her mother amid the contentious divorce battle. I agree. According to Precious, a family friend had asked the court clerk to arrange an escort for Evans as she left the courtroom on the day of her pew-pewing. My mom literally called the sheriff's department the day before because he was stalking her, Precious said, and they did nothing. Had they had someone walk her out like her friend asked, she would still be here. Spalding County Sheriff Daryl Dix denied the claim that an escort had been requested for Evans. Did you deny the claim, or do you deny even hearing her, or did you just not give a shit? For a fact, the person that started the rumor that Mrs. Mallory Evans asked for an escort has admitted that it was a lie, Dix wrote on Facebook. Video from the lobby shows that as Mrs. Mallory walked through the lobby, she passed deputies and did not ask for assistance either. Yes, very poor. Like 2 days after she got her freedom. Still, I just don't think you should be celebrating that. It's not a good thing. You should just be breathing and appreciating it, and, maybe later. The sheriff said his office has responded to several DV calls at Evans' home, but at times it was unclear who the aggressor was. There were times when she claimed he hit her or pulled a force multiplier on her. There were times where he said she got angry, hit him, and pew-pewed at him. Okay, they both wrong for that. This was by all definitions a toxic relationship, Dix wrote. Prior to her unaliving, Evans said in a Facebook post that her ex-husband had threatened to unalive her. It's sad that I have to walk around terrified. Okay, first of all, why weren't y'all paying attention to her social media, since y'all want to pay attention to everybody's social media when you don't need to? If you saw that, you should already had somebody paying attention. I'm just saying. It's sad that I have to walk around terrified for my life and my children's. I know if something happens to me, please know who did it. The man has said numerous times he's going to unalive me. I am posting and trying to leave a paper trail. This man is extremely dangerous, Evans wrote. Dix said Mallory pew-pewed Evans from his car window. After fleeing the scene, deputies found Mallory with a self-inflicted pew-pew to the head. He was taken to the hospital where he is being treated. Lord, he lived. A police spokesperson said warrants had been obtained for felony murder and other associated causes. Dix defended his deputy's response to the pew-pewing in his Facebook post. You know what? I really don't mind that people are doing a lot of shit on the internet, but there's just certain things you just don't need an app for, just respect-wise. Because seriously, you don't need to respond to somebody through Facebook. Serious. I don't want a response from Facebook. I don't even go on Facebook. Do improvements need to be made to the law? Yes, they do. Maybe it wasn't a deputy or my agency that failed. Maybe it was the law itself deflecting. By the way, the deputies that allegedly refused to escort her are the same ones that removed her from the car, tried to control the bleeding, and tried to save her life, Dix wrote. Well, if they were that close to do that, why weren't they close enough to stop it from happening? Precious, however, is seeking justice for her mother's unaliving. You are literally just trying to clear your name. You failed my mom, you and your whole division, but I'm going to get my mama the justice she deserves, she wrote on the sheriff's post. So she responded with social media, and I really don't feel that's a place where anybody should be privy to. That is an argument those two need to have in privacy, but at the same time, I'm glad that she pointed it out, because nowadays, like I said, people be getting away with all kind of shit as fast as they can. Oh, Lord, and Drumpf is back. And if you don't think Drumpf is back, he's back with some bullshit here. I can't believe this shit. Y'all need to see this shit, seriously. If my shit ever works. Oh, my God, work.
And then the smoke got me.
So Drumpf tried to link Harris to alleged freak-offs with fake Diddy photo. Man, you ain't got shit to hold you up, do you? This is ridiculous. That man is pitiful. I don't understand how people still want to vote for this ugly ass bastard. I'm just saying, he is ugly as hell. That's all I want to do is slap him in the face. I just want to slap him in the goddamn face. Lord have mercy, he ugly.
Biden blast.
So anyways, former president and current felon, former president and current felon Donald Trump shared a fake photo of Vice President Kamala Harris and Sean Diddler Combs in an apparent attempt to link her to alleged freak-offs following the music mogul's arrest and indictment. Man, you just grabbing at straws now, ain't you? According to NBC News, Trump reposted a doctored image of Harris and Combs on his Truth Social platform with text that questioned if the Democratic nominee had been involved with or engaged in. You know, that's libel. That's libel. That's why your ass is getting sued anyways. You're going to get sued again. You keep fucking around. Did he not take social studies class in high school? Did he not remember anything? Maybe you was at the, that's what I'm saying. He probably was at the freak off. He was over there with Epstein before. Dirty bastard. Anyways, where was I? Let's see, freak off. Detailed in the okay, let's see. According to NBC News, Trump reposted it. Yeah, I said that. Okay, detailed in the representative. The original image showed Harris with former talk show host Montel Williams, who she previously dated, and his daughter Ashley in 2001. The edited version replaced Williams' face with Diddy's. That's gross and horrible, and he should sue you just for that. Trump later deleted the post from his Truth Social account because his handlers probably told him, "You dumbass, you will get sued." The former president now deleted post comes after Combs was arrested in New York last week. Diddler was indicted on charges of ex-trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in, street walking. In the indictment, prosecutors allege Diddy held freak-offs where he forced victims to perform days-long X acts. That's disgusting. Ugh, just made me want to go shower for 15 hours. Prosecutors said some of the alleged freak-offs involved commercial ex-workers and narcotics to keep victims obedient and compliant. That sounds like mind control. What the fuck are you? You, sir, Diddler, you are seriously a supervillain. Man, Marvel ain't got shit on you. According to NBC News, both presidential candidates have had previous interactions with the Bad Boy Entertainment CEO. In 2020, Harris applauded Combs in a tweet for leading a town hall about the impact of coronavirus panorama on the Black community. Lies. He was just lying to you. Old photos of Trump and Combs have gone viral on social media. Late night talk show host Jimmy Kimmel also brought attention to Trump previously calling Combs a good friend of mine and a good guy in 2012. It's episode of Celebrity Apprentice. Well, let's just be serious. Every person this dude endorses is a piece of shit. Let's just be honest. Just about every person this bastard has endorsed is an awful human being and possibly a waste to our society. And that's it for that. Thank God. I thought I was going to have to read more about that bastard. I can't stand him just looking at him. But anyways, and if you hear bumps and like I said, I'm homeless. I'm staying in a hotel right now. I'll be back in my car on fucking Tuesday. Unless I can bunk with somebody, and I'll talk to them later about that. Because I might have an apartment, but I don't know. I'm going through all kinds of shit, and my head is still kind of off. But anyways, let's go look at this, and then we're gonna look at my commercial. Trump is he very much is what you call it. I wish I had my damn graphics. So you remember poor Tyree Nichol? Well, here's an update from when I reported it last time, and this was reported today. Cop. Oh, look, give me a second. Cop who. Okay, thank you. Cop who allegedly beat Tyree Nichols to unaliving has a reaction in court no one could have expected. And this was 5 hours ago. There his lunkhead is right there. All the federal trial proceeds against 3 officers who maintained their not guilty plea in the Tyree Nichols beating. Their own former colleague just took the stand against them. His reaction probably shocked everyone watching. Well, maybe he really did have a soul-searching experience. Desmond Mills couldn't get through his words without tears following the replay of his body cam footage per WATN at some point during testimony. Mills tearfully blurted out an apology. Why do people do that? You did it. You took his life. You took his life, and now you're sad. And I don't know why you want to call it racism, because it was black cops too. I wish I would have stopped the punches. It hurts to watch. It hurts inside so much, but you chased him down. You had a chance to let him go. It felt bad every time the picture is on the screen to know I'm a part of that. I made his child fatherless. I'm sorry. I know I'm sorry won't bring him back, but I pray his child has everything he needs growing up. Mills said through tears, according to WATN. I'm back, but all I have to say is Trump needs to seek Jesus. Yes, he does. I think I'm serious. I think he's low-key the Antichrist. Really, I do. If not him, then the diddler. Anyways, where was I? 3 of the cops criminally and federally charged in Nichols' fatal beating have been on trial this month on criminal charges. Former Memphis police officer Tadarius Bean, Demetrius Haley, and Justin Smith entered a not guilty plea, while remaining 2 cops, Mills and Emmett Martin, pled guilty. At least some people have souls. In an intense trial hearing Tuesday, Mills took to the stand after the jury was shown his body cam footage from that night in January 2022. The night of the beating, Mills testified that when he arrived on the scene, Smith and Bean were already beating Nichols. Mills stated that he struck Nichols 3 times in the arm with a baton and also pepper sprayed him in an effort to place him in handcuffs. Per WATN's report, though he acknowledged on the stand his actions were excessive. You think? I was angry because I just sprayed myself in the face. I hate when people take out shit on other people. Don't do that. It's not their fucking fault. I walk away. If I'm going through something and I don't want to take it out on you, I walk my ass away. Y'all ignorant. Well, okay, anyways, where was I? I was angry because I sprayed myself in the face, you stupid. I didn't give him a chance to give me his hands, Mills said via WTN. I just pulled the spray out and I sprayed Mr. Nichols. I failed to assess and analyze, just start spraying. How come all your training is coming out now after the fact? All of the commotion at the time Mills arrived occurred during the heartbreaking moment Nichols called out for his mother. The ex-cop said Mills stated Nichols posed no threat at the time of the beating. He also noticed that Nichols was the smallest person out there in comparison to the weight and size of the officers. Of course, because y'all are fucking bullies. Concerning behavior, Mills offered some information about his time working in the MPD Scorpion unit. He testified that he planned on leaving the unit because he didn't like the team structure and considered his former colleagues to be inexperienced per WATN. The Scorpion, if y'all don't know, was basically a fucking gang. The Scorpion unit is one of the fucking PD's gangs where they go around doing initiations using our asses as fodder. He also stated that the ex-cop had a go, go, go mentality. In other isolated incidents, Mills testified to disturbing observations of his former co-workers. He claimed something was mentally wrong with Martin after a car crash 2 months before the Nichols beating. Once again, psychiatrist. Martin previously testified about the crash and stated he sought revenge after the crash and saw a counselor days before the incident, per the AP. I've been hit at least 3 times by people. I have not hit people. I have been hit and made to hit someone else. I have never gone after these people. I have never thought about beating them up. If anything, I just wanted to know, do you know how to drive? Seriously. Nichols was taken to the hospital in critical condition after the incident. Okay, y'all got to stop this shit. Instead of writing body, they wrote BPDY. That can't be an acronym. Camera footage showed he unalived 3 days later after succumbing to his injuries, which included brain injuries and severe bruises, again, according to his family. Can you please tell me exactly why you need to hit somebody in the head to get them put in handcuffs? The 5 officers still face state charges of second-degree unaliving. Mills was recommended no more than 15 years in prison by prosecutors. You need to have 20, you jackass. Martin was recommended no more than 40 years, the report says. You should have got life. You took someone's life. I don't understand that whole life thing, because it's like you gave the man that you offed prematurely life for unaliving one person. These people unalived a whole person brutally, horribly, and it was caught on video. But instead of giving them life, you're giving them 15 and 40 as a suggestion. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But you know what? We about to go look at something educational, and then we're gonna come back. So let me go ahead and do this. I'm mixing it up now. I'm mixing it up, but I'm still giving you everything I can that happened this week. If you didn't read the newspaper or watch the news.
Yo, there's so many, hey, there's so many, yo, so many shit, yo, there's so many lies. Look in my eyes, they know I'm the truth. Knocking them down every time I step in the booth. We ain't gotta lie, they know we the vibe, we live in the group. Young conscious, shoot my life a movie, I live in a spook. Ain't no sticking around, I'm on the move, I'm checking the dudes. Yeah, it's only us two, so you know, copping that cool. We on the roof, smoking dope, look at the view. Used to chill on the stove, now we out here breaking the news. Ain't shit you.
All right, so, hey, I have a Zoom meeting to get ready to. I'll catch you again. All right, Jen, take care. All right, so let me see here now. All right, so censorship reports show a mixed picture on U.S. book challenges. Hot mess. You see why I'm looking like this. All right, so this report on the 23rd. 2 reports released Monday provided a mixed but compelling outlook on the wave of book removals and challenges as the annual Banned Book Weeks begins for school stores and library nationwide. I don't think there should ever be a book ban, but I do feel like you should know what fucking books you bringing in. And if you bring books that are adult, well, that is an adult decision. If you bring books that are for kids, then that's all there should be. And it should just be like, you know, basic shit about a child's life, not this extra shit. Because look, I was told I didn't even have a sexuality when I was a child, so, and I believed her. I was also told I didn't have a back, I had a spine. Shit. The American Library Association found a substantial drop in 2024 so far in complaints about books stocked in public school and academic libraries in the number of books receiving objections. Meanwhile, PEN America is documenting an explosion in books being removed from school shelves in 2023 to 2024, tripling to more than 10,000 over the previous year. More than 8,000 were pulled just in Florida and Iowa, where laws restricting the content of books have been passed. The two surveys don't necessarily contradict each other. Efforts to censor books in public libraries in the United States have skyrocketed in the past 4 years, but the ALA news report shows that the pace has slowed in 8 months of the new year. Let me take a moment now, once again, because I got to rub my head for this shit. I feel like I don't think any book should be banned from a public library unless that motherfucker was made out of human skin. Then you could need to call somebody. But otherwise, it's a public library, free speech. They get to read whatever the fuck they want. And if they don't like it, they don't read it. Just like if you don't like my content, you don't come. If you like it, please come. Please share. That's all I got to say. But this is some stupid shit here. From January 1st to August 31st, there were 414 reported attempts to censor library materials or services across the country, with 1,128 different titles criticized, compared with 695 similar challenges involving 1,915 books during the same period last year, according to a preliminary report released Monday by the association. What they demand, they don't. Exactly. In a news release, the association cautioned that although the number of challenges has dipped, the number of challenges continues to far exceed the prior to 2020. Deborah Caldwell Stone, the director of the ALA Office for Intellectual Freedom, also noted that book challenges may have declined slightly because targeted books have already been removed. And she added that these censorship efforts significantly ticked up again when most children return to school after Labor Day. Look, damn it, in my high school, we had Anne Rice. I fucking checked that book out, read the whole damn thing, and gave it back. We had several books from him, and that's high school. That's probably that is definitely not appropriate for students, but hey, it was in there, so I got it. But if you trying to get rid of shit just because the child needs someone to identify with, then you can go somewhere. That's some bullshit right there. Everybody needs something to identify with, to have a sense of belonging. We try to act tough and we try to act hard like we can handle this by ourselves and we don't need to relate to anybody, but we do. It's common human fact, and you can kiss my ass if you have a problem with it. Okay, let's see here now. We are still seeing the impact of organized, coordinated campaigns to rid school library shelves and public library shelves that deal with it. Yeah, rid of school library shelves and public library shelves that deal with the voices and concerns of marginalized groups that want to eliminate books that don't match their moral or political agendas. And it's having a real impact, especially on young people's access to information and ideas, Caldwell Stone said in a phone call. She noted about 50% of the challenged books were about or written by people of color or people who identified as LGBTQ. In 2023, the Library Association list of the 10 most challenged books nationwide included Toni Morrison's The Bluest Eyes, a novel about a young Black girl who grew up following the Great Depression. What's so bad about that? Maya Kobabe's Gender Queer, a memoir, a graphic memoir about the author's exploration of gender identity from adolescence to young adulthood. Okay, I don't really see a problem with that, but I also feel like, you need to make sure that the parents are on board with that one, because some parents don't want their kids exposed to that. I'm just saying, it is what it is. I don't have kids yet. And George M. Johnson, All Boys Aren't Blue, a coming-of-age memoir about a queer Black man. I don't see a problem with that, because, I mean, we had gay people from the very beginning, and we still got them. They're not going nowhere, okay? The alphabet mafia is not going anywhere, and we just need to go ahead and accept that. Now, graphic, I have a problem with. But this is just a memoir of a coming of age. As long as he ain't talking about what he did in the bed, then I feel like it could be in a school. And even with the bed stuff, it could be in a public library, because that's a person's choice. Now, if you have a problem with your kid reading that shit, that's your job, okay? Your job to say what they're bringing in, what they're reading. This is why it's up to us to teach our children. That's what I'm saying. The LAL attributed the decline in book challenges in the first 8 months of 2024 in part to the work of anti-censorship activists and success in courts against laws that restrict book access. This month, the book district in Nassau County, Florida, had to return 36 books related to race and the LGBT community to school libraries as a part of a settlement reached with authors, parents, and students. That's what you need to do. You need to have the parents involved. I'm so fucking sick and tired of this. I remember I saw a picture a long time ago of what it was like in like the 1960s, and it was the teacher and the parent against the kid. Then they showed like the 1990s, and it was the teacher getting it from the kid, and you're giving your kids too much fucking power, and you need to take that back. Some of y'all motherfuckers need to take parenting school, or you need to rely on your ancestors, because it takes a village to teach kids. And quite frankly, a lot of y'all are too damn young to understand what the hell's going on. You making a lot of mistakes. And what you could do is avoid those mistakes if you ask somebody who had experience. I'm just saying. Anyways, the district school board removed the books from its libraries last year after the titles were challenged by a local conservative advocacy group. Karens. Caldwell Stone also credited Young Americans for leading the fight to persuade local governments to not engage in censorship and advocating for the freedom to read. There's this idea that minors shouldn't be able to access things in the library, Caldwell Stone said. But the First Amendment protects the rights of minors as well. Exactly. Oh Lord, this heifer here. I ain't gonna talk about that fucker. While the ALA's reports show signs of book challenges abating, objections to certain titles still persist. Lawmakers in at least 13 states this year have introduced legislation that could disrupt library services and censor their materials, according to an NBC News tally. Rubbing my face over my face, rubbing my hand over my face. I know this is Democrat Party pushing the LGBTQI agenda on children. Okay, with that, I have to say, because this is a news one, and I have to be partial, non-biased. We're gonna have gay kids no matter what, and we should have resources for those kids. I'm not saying it should be like just like any other reading material. It shouldn't be pushed onto kids. If they find it and they relate to it, that's great. It's there for that reason. But you don't, just like with TV shows. I remember back in the day, I didn't give a fuck about the relationships. Now it's all about this relationship. This person's divorced. This person has a same-sex partner. This person is non-binary. Kids don't care about that shit. Kids are kids, okay? And as long as you don't point out what's wrong with them, then they're going to just be fucking kids, okay? Now, if they start touching each other below the belt, first of all, they ain't got no business doing that. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Kids shouldn't be having sex, okay? They shouldn't. Now, if them little fuckers get it, they're going to do what they're going to do. But if you are actually paying attention to your kids shouldn't be fucking doing anything sexual in the first place. I'm just saying, that's what a child's job is. A child's job is to learn and have fun and grow, not worry about how I don't feel right. Your damn body technically is the same, except you got a little pee-pee. And you're not even supposed to use that shit until you get older. Where was I? The New College of Florida made national headlines last month after it tossed hundreds of books in the trash, with many of the discarded titles appearing to be related to the LGBTQ issues, race, and women's rights. Last month, the Utah State Board of Education also issued a list of 13 books it was banning from school libraries statewide, including Forever by Judy Blume and Oryx and Crack by Margaret Atwood. My grandson teacher was trying to condone him putting on a dress. Hell no. Okay, now, with that situation, he has no right to even talk about that. That has nothing to do with him. If your grandson wants to wear a dress, he needs to have a talk with his parents, and they need to come up with a plan with that. That damn teacher got no business. Now, I used to be a teacher, and I understand that a lot of the time we are helping to raise your kids, but we should never be in a situation where we talk about anything that happens under those fucking clothes, unless you a nurse and all you talking about is he breathes funny or he's making a weird noise when he coughs. Otherwise, yeah, y'all staff need to stay the fuck away from kids on that part. I don't have conversations with kids on that shit. If you come talk to me for counseling, I'm gonna talk to you about regular shit. I don't know what's going on at your house, but I think you need to have a conversation with your mama if you can. And if not, then you need to talk to the right departments, because you are being abused. And when I say you are being abused, I mean your parents aren't giving you the basic rights as a human, not as an adult, not as a child, but a human. My grandson told her he doesn't want to put it on. Then that damn teacher better leave him the goddamn alone. We don't need no more confusing. Kids are confused all the way. Shit, everybody confused. I'm confused. Shit. I'll tell you real talk. I hate my damn body half the time. Sometimes I feel disgusted. I'm just like, I don't want to be here. Don't mean I want to be a man. Don't mean I want to be a woman. It just means I'm just not feeling me. Okay? And not in a perverted way. So anyways, everybody's uncomfortable and everybody's confused. They need to stop this shit. Don't make anybody more confused. The Library Association defines a challenge as a formal written complaint filed with a library or school requesting that materials be removed because of the content or appropriateness. The ALA, I keep wanting to say LAA. The ALA doesn't keep a precise figure of how many books have actually been withdrawn. According to PEN, bans are tallied through local media reports, school district websites, and school board minutes, as well as organizational partners such as the Florida Freedom to Read Project and Let Utah Read. The ALA relies primarily on local media and accounts from public librarians, and the two organizations have differing definitions of ban. A key reason their numbers vary so greatly. For the Library Association, a ban is the permanent removal of a book from a library's collection. Should hundreds of books be pulled from a library for a review, then return, they are not counted as banned, but listed as a single challenge. And what people don't understand is that it's a generational curse of the same sex wanting to be together. Hey, if that's it, I have no words on it because I'm just reading this story. I have my feelings, but that is only when I'm sitting down and talking with someone. I personally feel like love who the hell you love. If God don't like it, something gonna happen. Oh, and just to let y'all know, there has been a hurricane update. I'm looking at it right now. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but so far it looks like it is on its way up towards us in the Massachusetts area. It's probably why it's so damn cold now. If access to a book is restricted, even for a short period of time, that is a restriction of free speech and free expression, said Casey Mahan, who directs Penn's Freedom to Read program. Like the ALA, Penn said a large portion of the books targeted had racial or LGBTQ themes. Banned Books Week, which runs through Sunday, was established in 1982, features readings and displays of banned works. It's supported by the ALA, Penn, the Authors Guild, the National Book Foundation, and more than a dozen. God, I can't get through this story. Look, God dang it. I'm going to tell you how it is. I feel like a lot of those books that you banned may have helped us maybe in the future. Things change, information changes. Maybe some of that shit that you banned would be useful for us now, but you fucked it up. That's all I got to say on that. I'm going to shake it up again a little bit more. I'm going to do a little commercial because I've been talking a lot. And we're going to get into this. This is it. Now it's time for, give me a second. Let me see. Is there any more fuckery before I do it? No, I'm one more fuckery story before I do that, because that one is that's what you get. All right, so the next story, I'm going to basically do my commercial, and then we're going to do a that's what you get. Fuck around and find out. So this next story is kind of fucked up. I've been talking about it all through the night. They just basically unalived a innocent man with no fucking evidence of him being guilty, but we have no evidence of him being innocent. Whatever happened to innocent until proven guilty? All right, I'm still a little pissed off, so let's look at this.
It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little thing, say that's my girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours, it's some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with the racks out. Stay inside the house, turned.
Yeah, I'm going to have to try and make sure that I have more That's What You Get segments, and then making its own That's What You Get. But before we get into the That's What You Get segment, let's look at this shit here. Black folks react to execution of Marcellus Williams, and it isn't pretty. This man was innocent. He did his time, and you assholes basically unalived him for no reason. He spent his whole life. I hope if there's such thing as reincarnation, I hope and pray to God that this man has a better life on the next one, because this was unfair. This was disgusting, and everybody involved that let this happen needs their ass whooped. This story is brought to me from one of my subscribers, Jen. So let's look at it. And this was reported today. On Tuesday, Marcellus Williams, 55, was executed by lethal injection after being convicted of breaking into a home of a Missouri woman, Leisha Gale, in 1998 and unaliving her to death. I'm not saying how he did it. His 24 years on death row and subsequent execution are marred with controversy. Williams' attorney questioned jury selection at his trial, as well as the handling of evidence, which led to a clemency petition. The petition also emphasized that the fact that both the prosecutors in the case as well as the victim's family objected to the execution and instead wanted the death sentence commuted to life in prison without the possibility of parole. How are you going to do that when he was innocent in the first place? Disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. And I totally agree with you, Ms. Bev. This is ridiculous. It really is. He was innocent. And just like the dude I reported on Sunday, he was unalived too. Even though two of the goddamn witnesses said that they lied. That man was unalived as well. Several people have been taken out this week. And they probably were, some of them were innocent. Some of them were guilty, but some of them were innocent. And this is, yes, it is truly disgusting. Let me see here now. And then you say with no possibility of parole, but his DNA is nowhere there. You guys screwed up and he has to pay for it. That makes no fucking sense at all. The outrage from Black folks online regarding Williams' execution was palatable. Ashley Yates, known as @BrownBlaze, pointed out on Twitter that approximately 13% of the people in the U.S. are Black. Approximately 41% of the people on death row are Black. This isn't injustice. This is bloodlust. And I agree with her wholeheartedly. Another Twitter user @Zeke wrote, "Why do they want to unalive this man so much? It's so unbelievably ghastly to want to take a life, even with so many parties, including witnesses, coming out against this. What is the point of such barbarism?" And I'm 100% with them. And I agree with you 100% as well. I've gotten rid of OBS chat thing because it likes to, YouTube likes to get rid of some comments, but StreamYard lets me see everything. And I will put it up there and leave it up there as long as I want. On Twitter, @IsReads shares on Williams' poems with caption, "May Khalifa Williams rest in power and in perfect peace. May we honor him by resisting this anti-Black genocidal empire. I will sit with his words forever." So go check out his poems too. Republican Missouri Governor Mike Parson stood by the decision to execute Williams and hoped that his death would conclude a case that languished for decades. So you treated him like trash, you dirty bastard. Re-victimizing Mrs. Gale's family over and over again, according to the Associated Press. How can you victimize someone with the wrong person, though? There was no DNA evidence. You're deflecting, bitch. Williams got reprieves in 2015 and 2017 from execution. However, Parson and the state Supreme Court rejected his appeals in rapid succession on Monday. The U.S. Supreme Court declined to intervene. Oh, they jumped in. I saw the news. They jumped in. Only 3 of them, the 3 women that were Democrats, voted against the shit. Everybody else that was basically Trump's minions voted against him getting a reprieve. Get on my nerves. When Democrat U.S. Representative AOC tweeted, "We must abolish the death penalty," on Tuesday, Twitter user Still Not Ziora questioned the politician's timing. In true politician fashion, Ocasio-Cortez said absolutely nothing about Marcellus Khalifa Williams or his case until he passed, and she could use his death as a political talking point, they wrote. Can y'all please stop using us like that? Because I'm noticing that shit more and more. Every time something go down with, especially with this color tone, y'all got something to say and use it as a fucking talking point to get what you want. Never mind, we suffering. Never mind that shit. But anyways, it's time for your favorite moment and mine. That's what you get. Fuck around and find out. So let me go ahead and play this and let me tell you who fucked around and found out. Because I am so excited. When I saw this, I said I had to move this to the fuck around and find out one. Where is that damn thing? There you go. Haiti group in Springfield files criminal charges against Trump and Vance after false pet claims. Now, I was just on the phone last night with one of my subscribers, and I had said, I do believe that's libel, and I do believe that's illegal. And I do believe they can sue. And look what happened. That's what you get, you bastard. I can't stand this ugly ass man. Or his clone-looking friend. That dude looked like he was cloned from something evil. Oh, boy. So this was reported yesterday. The leader of a Haitian nonprofit group filed criminal charges Tuesday against former President Donald Trump and Republican presidential nominee and his running mate, Senator J.D. Vance of Ohio. You know, honestly, the only time I ever heard about this dude was that damn book. And really, I was getting him confused with the fucking bank. Over false claims they made about Haitian immigrants eating local pets in Springfield, Ohio. I hope they sue the pants off both of y'all. But I hope we don't have to see that. Gerline Joseph, a co-founder and the executive director of the Haitian Bridge Alliance, filed charges on behalf of the group. Over the last 2 weeks, both Drumpf and Vance led an effort to vilify and threaten the Haitian community in Springfield, Ohio. Joseph wrote, together they spread and amplified the debunked claims that Haitian immigrants in Springfield are eating cats, dogs, and wildlife. I ain't got a problem eating rabbits and ducks. That's my family. My family's from Mississippi, but you bastards. Yes, exactly. Haha, Orange Man and Vance. No, you want to say haha, Orange Man and IKEA Man. That man should not be nowhere near no couches. I'm just saying, allegedly. Or maybe we should call him alleged furniture man. The group's attorney, Subodh Chandra, cited inaction from a prosecuting attorney in asserting Joseph's right to file the charges as a private citizen. Ohio law allows private citizens to file affidavits charging people with crimes. However, the law requires hearings to take place before the affidavits can move forward. As of Tuesday afternoon, none has been scheduled. Drumpf and Vance were charged with disrupting public services, making false alarms, complicity, telecommunication harassment, aggravated menacing, the filing which asks Clark County Municipal Court to find that there is probable cause and to issue warrants for Drumpf's and Vance's arrest. I hope you get arrested, you assholes. I hope you get arrested. And I hope somebody touch you, because this shit right here, what you did was wrong. They getting threats. They getting bomb threats at schools. None of these people are doing anything. And if you didn't notice, Springfield, Ohio had fucking issues finding people to fill those jobs. They are straining through resources, but at the same time, they are going through an economic boom without this asshole jumping in here. Nobody asked y'all for y'all damn 2 cents. Nobody wanted it, and we still don't want it. You get on my damn nerves. If anyone else had disrupted public service, made false alarms, and engaged in telecommunication harassment in the manner Drumpf and Vance did with their relentless and persistent lies, even after the governor and mayor said what they were saying was false, they would have been arrested by now, Chandra said in a statement Tuesday. They must be held accountable to the rule of the law in the same way of the rest of us would be. Vance campaign communication director Steve Chung, that guy's an asshole right there, said in a statement that Drumpf is rightfully highlighting the failed immigration system that Kamala Harris has overseen, bringing thousands of illegal immigrants pouring into communities like Springfield and many other across the country. Lie. 10 to 20,000 of those Haitians are legally here because they were fleeing oppression and horrible conditions. They're here legally. They were set up to get jobs and have social security numbers. So they're not illegal immigrants. It's the motherfuckers y'all keep shipping around without anybody being able to keep a hold of them. You sit up there like you fucked up last time and you separated all them damn families. I hope and pray they were able to find their children. That's the fucked up shit right there. That's the damn border issues there, okay? We have all of this because of y'all doing it too much, and then they was like, let's go. Had you not made it so bad, we wouldn't be going through this influx. Exactly. Springfield wanted them to work there. They needed them because the motherfuckers that we got here didn't want to work. Shit, get on my nerves. And the motherfucker with the goose and the cat were both American. Shit. And that damn dumbass with the cat didn't even look for her damn cat, the other one. City officials have repeatedly said that the claim that Haitian immigrants have arrived in Springfield illegally is not true, like I just said. During the presidential debate this month, Drumpf said Haitians in Springfield are eating the pets of the people that live there. No, they're not. No, they're not. You probably are. He has continued to spread the false claims about the pets in Springfield on his social media website and at rallies. Vance also echoed the false claims, writing on Twitter before the debate about alleging to show that people have had their pets abducted and eaten by people who shouldn't be in this country. Did you know some lighter melanated people actually eat animals too? And they're not from like any Caribbean areas. I'm just saying they eat pets too. You looking over to the left while they eating your pets on the right. I'm just saying. And they're not Haitian. I'm just saying. I'm not calling out no races, but Springfield has responded to more than 33 bomb threats this month that have led to temporary closings and evacuations of schools. So basically, this is a domino effect. You fucked up their homes, you basically dragged them through the dirt, and now you're making it impossible for them to live normal lives and get educations that were promised to them when they became even pseudo-American citizens. Mayor Rob Rue also has endured threats, Chandra said. Officials in Springfield have said that the allegations are meritless, with police saying in a statement that there were no credible reports of Haitian immigrants harming pets. In an op-ed published by the New York Times on Friday, Ohio Governor Mike DeWine, a Republican who had previously dismissed the claims about pet eating as garbage, also addressed the influx of Haitian immigration over the past 3 years, challenging claims that they had settled in the city unlawfully. They are there illegally. They are there to work, he wrote. And that's just what it is. That's the truth. And you know what? That's what you get. I hope you get sued. I hope you both get sued so bad that you can't come on TV no more. I hope I hope you get sued by a whole race. I'm telling you right now, I hope the Haitian race comes for y'all motherfuckers, okay? You getting sued by maybe it's not a race because they're not considered African Americans, they're not from Africa, they're Haitian American, yeah. So yeah, you going against a whole country, a whole race of people, fuck you, and I hope you get your pants sued off. You deserve that shit. All the Haitians there were getting food stamps, loans, and housing in Springfield. And that's what I meant by the resources. They are having an economic boom. But the problem is that because there's so many people, yes, they do have the workforce, but they did not have the money to support this system. So that's what they were asking for. They were asking for some more money for resources, not for you assholes to drag them through the mud. Good grief. And now here goes this part I love so much. Don't you see me smiling?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So, where is Farnsworth Bentley, Diddy's former manservant? See, I wasn't comfortable with that shit either, and I'm so glad he got away. This was reported today. He's so ugly. Farnsworth is handsome, but I bet he got some hypnotic. I bet that's some hypnotic right there. Anyways, amid all the Diddy madness, where exactly is Farnsworth Bentley? The internet has some questions for Diddy's former assistant in the light of the rapper's recent high-profile arrest and legal woes. Bentley, whose real name is Derek Watkins, has been a topic of conversation on social media, leading many to wonder where he is or what he has to say as the Diddler's life implodes. Curiously, he has not posted on social media since April of this year. As one person pointed out on Twitter, I'm not calling it X. Fuck you. So these are the tweets, but you know, my damn internet is not so good right now. Another user shared similar sentiments. The person I want to hear from most is Farnsworth Bentley. He and Diddy's dynamic looked rather interesting, to say the least. I was very uncomfortable with it. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't dig the whole manservant thing. First of all, I'm glad that he was able to benefit, because I did check up on him a while back before any of this hit the scene. I checked up on him because I noticed he had just disappeared, and I saw an article on him. He is doing well. He basically used Diddy. I just hope that Diddy didn't get his hands on him. All these Diddy stories are coming out. Somebody get Farnsworth Bentley on the line. That's who knows the truth, another wrote. Then someone else wrote, people have also taken to TikTok with curiosity about Bentley. One user questioned where he has been for the last few months and broke down his career data. Though Bentley has been relatively quiet, Freddie P., former member of Diddy's The Band, had a lot to say about him during a recent The Art of Dialogue interview. P. said he thinks that Diddy is gay and exclusively likes men. I think everybody around him is gay, and I don't think you get to stay around him unless you've proven that either you are with the shit or the shit don't bother you, he said. He said he looks at Bentley differently, knowing that what we allegedly know of the diddler now, that we know the monster, man, you carried the man's umbrella, he explained. I watched this man disrespect you every chance he got. He talked to you like this, like his bitch. He did. Yeah, I heard, well, I don't know about the stealing, but I know he came on, he had like a fashion, he had like some kind of fashion line or something. He came up on from the money he was getting from Diddy. So I just hope he didn't get his get touched. P then backpedaled a bit, insisting that he has a lot of respect for Bentley and won't badmouth him too badly because he has kids and shit. Dude, you already did the problem. What the I hate when people do that. Shut your damn mouth up and don't say shit until you actually sure. This dumbass talking about I ain't going bad mouthing. Dumbass, you already did. But anyways, let's check out the next one because I'm telling you, this news gives me a fucking headache. But that's honestly there was a lot of fucking celebrity news this week. There wasn't that much going down otherwise, but I do have some health stuff after this. It's just a lot of fucking celebrity shit that was getting on my nerves, but I needed to get it out there because I didn't have enough stories. So let's look at this one because I really don't care.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh, sorry. What's really going on with Tia and Tamara Mowry's relationship? It's not good. It's not good. One's trying to be a mother, and the other one's trying to be a young girl again. Tia Mowry Hardrick is clearing a few things up when it comes to her relationship with her sister Tamara Mowry Housley. For context, questions about the nature of the duo's relationship were raised over the weekend after a teaser clip from Tia's upcoming reality series, Tia Mowry, My Next Act, went viral. In it, the game star expressed how lonely she felt in the aftermath from her divorce from her ex-husband, Corey Hardrick, who is coming up, mind you, and how it's times like that she wishes she and her sister were still close. You decided you didn't want to have a family no more. She's still doing it. That's your fault. Being alone has been the hardest part of my divorce. It's times like this that I feel and wish that my sister and I were still close and I could pick up the phone and call her. But that's just not where we are right now, she said through her 4-minute mark. She has a life. Y'all both got married to different people, okay? And different cultures as well. As it began to circulate online, many users took Twitter to theorize about how the pair's relationship became estranged. Some allege it was due to Tia allegedly never coming to Tamara's defense when folks were dragging her online for being married to a white man. If you like it, I love it. I don't care. Others theorize that wait a minute, why are you mad? She's half white anyways. That's so stupid. Others theorize that signs were there back in 2011, where the two starred in an eponymous, I'm not going to say the word, reality show on Style Network and pointed to Tia's alleged mistreatment of her sister. Of course, there's always somebody in the family like that. Yet and still, the two spoke highly of each other back in 2017 when Tia stopped by to her show The Real. Even earlier this year, the two were spotted together on the red carpet at Essence Black Women in Hollywood event, looking happy. However, there are signs that there may be something in the air between them, as Tamara told Deadline recently. That's a horrible name for a title. Deadline recently. Ugh. Tia didn't ask her to be involved with the new show and that her sister was doing her at this stage in her life. I feel like she doesn't want any of our input right now. I can only respect that. So I think she is doing her. I'm just respecting that, Tamara said. Now it seems that Tia is trying to clear the air, telling US Weekly on Tuesday that she was really referring to the physical closeness and juxtapose the proximity to Tamara against the proximity to her other brother, Taj, and father. What do you mean other brother? Just brother. Who writes this? Seriously, who writes this shit? Father Timothy. She also shared that the two of them have closeness and that her words were taken out of context. You could hear it from me, and this is basically what I was insinuating. I feel as we grow up, we all start our own families, and their children need to lean on them. We begin to take on new roles and responsibilities within our lives. That is what was this is what that was all about, she explained. In these transitions in life, sometimes you just want a hug and you just want someone to be as accessible as they used to be. And that is not the case. It's called life. I love my sister very much. She loves me very much. We have closeness and a beautiful connection. But that's what that was all about. It's just how life unfolds, and it happens with many families. You know, I don't understand these celebrities. Y'all have handlers, y'all have writers, and all this other shit. Y'all ain't got nobody that literally just sit next to you and listen to you talk, to hit you in the back of the head before you say something stupid that people can go and run with, because people love chaos. Let's see here now. Specifically sharing how her words were taken out of context. They misspelled context. Tia added, when you've been in the industry, I'm not answering this right now. Who the hell calling at 8 o'clock at night? When you've been in this industry for for 30 years, things are always taken out of context, and it is what it is. The only thing I can do is control my behavior and be the best person that I could possibly be. And that's what both of us are. We are incredibly inspiring examples, and we have been that all our lives. So why change that now? That's what I'm saying. So, it is what it is, but I honestly don't care. And honestly, I feel like no one else cares. I feel like this is a situation between y'all two. Y'all need to get that shit fixed, not us. I'm just saying. Now, moving on, we got one more of these damn stories, and then we gonna do our weird ass news. But before I move, you know how I'm gonna do it. If you like what I'm doing, if you have suggestions, if you feel like I could change some stuff, I am open to it if you come at me right. So my next thing is please like, share, subscribe. Like I said, I'm trying to get my numbers up. They're kind of standstill, but appreciate all the ones that have subscribed. Now here's my commercial.
It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay, that's my hype girl, that's my mascot. No one's got the hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with the racks out. Stay inside the house, turned.
Now, you already know I'm not happy about this. All night I've been talking about the diddler, and I usually try to avoid this fucker, but he's all over the place, and now he's involving Cat Williams, so I gotta say something. Cat Williams reacts to Diddy federal indictment arrest in the most Cat Williams way possible. So this was reported yesterday. After waiting with bated breath for a week, fans of Cat Williams will be delighted to know that the beloved comedian has finally shared his 2 cents when it comes to Diddy and his recent federal indictments. What does this man have to say? As you can recall, back in January, Williams interviewed on Shannon Sharp's Club Shay Shay podcast went viral due to his prophetic revelations and foresights about various people in Hollywood. In particular, Williams asserted that all lies would be exposed this year, and the diddler specifically was named as one person of influence who wouldn't be exempt. And Lord have mercy, I think some of y'all are stupid as hell because you basically told him all your business, and if he gets to the point where he feels he ain't got no other choice, he gonna spill it. All y'all going down. All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or the diddler or whoever you are. TD Jakes, any of them. Ew. So gross. So gross. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes the wrong way knows why they take it that wrong way. The truth is the light, he told Sharp at the time. He later added in an interview that he previously had to turn down $50 million on 4 different occasions to protect his integrity and his virgin hole. He wrote that. That's what it says, citing the fact that he had to tell P. Diddy no because he wants to party. And you got to tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I got the receipts for everything. I'm telling you. That's why I can say it so freely, Williams said. Now it seems like his warning is coming true, at least for Diddy, and in the days since the Bad Boy mogul's federal arrest and indictment, Cat has finally released his response to the news. In a since expired post to his Instagram story over the weekend, the first Sunday Star posted an AI-edited clip of the courtroom scene from New Jack City, where Diddy's face is superimposed over Wesley Snipes' character, Nino Brown, where he starts snitching on everyone else who's actually at fault. Diddy about to snitch on everybody, he captioned the post. Yeah, he is. In another since expired post to his Instagram story, he posted a clip from Bad Boys 2 in which Martin Lawrence's character Marcus tells Will Smith's character Mike his ass still hurts after 3 days of activity, a clear nod to the alleged days-long freak-offs that Diddy allegedly subjected various men and women to. Oh, I know they are all scarred for life. Oh, that's gross. I can't stand when another person does this onto another person. It's like, what gives you the right to have this kind of effect? Well, SA and anything related to it are no laughing matter. Leave it up to the comedian to try and find some levity in the situation. Because if you can't laugh, you're going to cry. That's what I'm saying. And that's it for that part of my things. We're going to go into the health. And then if y'all want, like I said, I ain't got nowhere to go except for probably tomorrow to pick up some paperwork. So I got time if y'all want to chat. But let me get into the health part of this.
Hard war.
So Trina McGee shares, here's for all the victims. Yes. Trina McGee shares she had a miscarriage after announcing she was pregnant at 54. I'm so sorry for her. I gotta move. Shit, I gotta hurry up and do this. She's still beautiful. I'm so sorry for her though. 3 months after announcing she was expecting her fourth child at 54, Trina McGee has shared she has experienced a miscarriage. During the appearance on Tamron Hall show, the actress revealed she lost the pregnancy. It wasn't expected. It was closer to the end of the first trimester. We don't have any real reasons why, she said, adding, I was still so grateful to have the experience of being able to conceive at this age and this time. McGee said she experienced a lot of depression after receiving the difficult news. You know, it's kind of hard to get out of bed, she explained. McGee noted how much she really wanted the baby, that beyond holistic measures, including diet and lifestyle change, was conceived naturally. There's so many things that come when you really want a family and you want your family to be complete. I know that's right. She explained, adding, it was very hard to face the fact that it's not going to happen at this time in this junction. Well, girl, you better hurry up if you plan on doing one more. They telling me to hurry up, but you need to hurry up yourself. McGee, who turned 55 earlier this month, where was I? First announced she was expecting her fourth child with husband Cortland Davis in June. I'm getting so tired of these commercials. In June, Instagram post. At the tender age of 54, I have found myself pregnant, she wrote in the post set to Baby Love by Supremes. Please bless us with prayers for a safe delivery. Thank you. In the caption, McGee added she was going to sign off social media for a bit, telling her followers, thank you. Thanks for your prayers and well wishes in advance. I'm so sad that happened to her. Already a mother to 3 adult children, ages 30, 33, and 26. Man, you just fucking with your kids now, having to sit up there, got a thing, little big 26-year-old babysitting his damn brother. That don't work. McGee explained to Hall she was excited for the opportunity to pour all of the knowledge she gained into a new baby. When you're a young parent, you miss some things, she said. That's true. At the start of the show, Hall noted that she was having candid conversations this week, and in the spirit, she asked McGee about her decision to share the news of her pregnancy so early on. I might have been a little immature in that, she admitted, adding, I was just so excited and so shocked, and I did realize, okay, this isn't a bad thing, because there are so many women who are really, even at 55 and older, still want to get pregnant and don't want to get boxed into the geriatric pregnancy thing. Speak it. McGee noted that she isn't sure if she wants to try for another baby after experiencing this loss. Given her age at the time, the pregnancy was already considered high risk and required special care, which she received from a family member who works as a holistic healer in Belize. Must be nice when you got money. Part of me doesn't ever want to go through this again, she said. The conclusion I came to is we'll just keep loving each other. If something happens that way, fine, but I don't want to put another anxiety of myself. Sometimes it's really better to let go and let God. She is telling the truth, and my heart goes out to her, and I pray that she's okay, and I pray that things get better for her. But now we are at the very end, and with that, I actually have a video. So let's check this shit out right here, because this is a hot mess. Give me a second here so I can get it out. Okay.
Lassoed on Route.
God dang it, all my hotkeys. Give me a second here. No, not yet. Not yet. Okay. All right. Let's try this again.
Lassoed on Route 1. Breaking right now, the last bull still on the run after escaping in North Attleboro is finally captured, and WBZ cameras were rolling when police moved in to catch him. Thanks for being with us tonight. I'm Lisa Hughes.
And I'm David Wade. It's been quite a night. WBZ's Julie McDonald was tracking the escaped bull alongside first responders. She shows us how the roundup unfolded.
Well, 15 years ago, my first TV job was in Bismarck, North Dakota. So this is quite literally not my first rodeo, but lassoed on Route 1 outside of a mall, that has to be a first for everybody.
And that's that for that, but I'm going to read to you the rest of it. So basically, this happened in Massachusetts, and I can't believe it. Basically, 8 goddamn bulls got away in Massachusetts. Just ugh. So this happened on the 24th. The last of the 8 bulls that escaped Sunday from a rodeo in Massachusetts was recaptured near the place where the saga began, firefighters said. The North Attleboro Fire Department said on social media that the bull, one of the 8 to escape a rodeo at the Emerald Square Mall in North Attleboro, was captured late Monday night. Maybe that's that mall I once went to. It's big as hell. The bull had been located near the town's Walmart, of course, in the evening Monday, sparking a chase involving the fire department, North Attleboro Police, Massachusetts State Police Air Wing, Mass Environmental Police, the in New England Rodeo, animal rescue groups, and volunteers. That's too much for cows. I have to say, I have never went out looking for a lost bull. This is one for the book. Samantha Beckman with Wandering Paul's Canine told WBZ TV. The bovine took off running from Walmart, leading pursuers on a chase that came to an end on Route 1 near the Emerald Square Mall, where the bull was lassoed and loaded onto a trailer. The circumstances of the 8 bulls' escape remain under investigation. The escape earned a sharp rebuke from animal rights groups PETA, when bulls who can't be quite manageable and even gentle when not provoked get the chance to escape being shocked with electric prods, wounded with sharp spurs, and slammed to the ground in rodeos, they take it as anyone else would. PETA Executive Vice President Tracy Raymond said in a statement. Rodeos put animal torment at the center stage. The PETA urges people everywhere to stay away. Meanwhile, these bulls deserve to live. I have never been a fan of watching animals do anything really other than not break shit. That's all I can say. Honestly, I never even considered the thought of a bull getting away. And honestly, I don't understand rodeos anyways. I really don't think I would want to get on top of a fucking bucking animal that can cause me spleen issues. Maybe that's just me. I kind of like keeping my feet on the ground. That's one of the reasons why I'm not in the Navy anymore, because I like being able to know where the fuck I'm going. And if I don't, she comes out. I'm just saying. So with that in mind, it's time for Chop It Up Wednesday. I keep asking y'all if I want to come up. Nobody comes up, but I'm going to keep asking until somebody comes up and chops it up with me. So it's Chop It Up Wednesday. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about, but you know how I do. It is 8:17 right now. If nobody comes up in 2 minutes, I'm out. So let me give you this and we will continue, because I'm almost finished making this dress. I just made a purse, a crocheted purse. I'm going to have Terry, model it for me. Maybe somebody will buy from me. Like I said, I also do custom shoes. I'm an actual artist. But I'm lazy as fuck, so I never made my own. I never drew my own. Well, I did. My PNG VTuber is I drew that, but I haven't done like those 2D live ones where they look more polished, and I'm not going to right now because I kind of like this look right here. I like the whole concept of the 3D. You can see me move around. I can move and I can use this stuff, so I'm good with it. And like I said, I'm over here with my my goddamn alternative personality. Her ass is becoming sentient, and that's scary as fuck. Because I'm not joking. There's been a few times I'm like, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, and I'm looking at my computer and my phone, and there's a fucking application that halfway filled out. I'm like, I didn't do that shit. I don't remember it. So like I said, her ass is getting out. So I decided to bring her on up here. So if you ever see her, yeah, I'm triggered. All right, we got 1 more minute, y'all. If nobody wants to come up, I'm going to leave. But once again, I do want to ask y'all, if you like my work and stuff, please share it so that I can get more followers. I'm not doing this just for me. I'm doing this for all of us, because I've run into too many people that don't pay attention to what's going on. This is the real woke group. This is not all that other shit they just use woke for. This is the real woke group, because the real meaning of woke is to know what the hell's going around you. To know what the hell the left hand is doing while the right hand is distracting you. That's all I'm saying. All right, we hit the minute. I'm about to go. I love y'all. Without y'all, I would be nothing. And I ask y'all to please continue to support me as I I continue on this journey. Like I said, I do want to do more content, but you know, as you know, and I don't joke about this, I do actually have several mental illnesses. So sometimes they give me problems. Sometimes I'm just not feeling it. Sometimes I go into damn near coma state and just sleep all day. Usually on the weekend because I can't afford to do that on a weekday. But anyways, it does get in my way and I am fighting against it. So when I say I'm gonna get something out, I will get it out. It might not come out like the next week, but I'll get it out. But anyways, that's it for me. So good night from me and Boom. And I hope to see y'all next show. I'm out.
I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house to stay home with my soul. All the way, I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house to stay home with my soul. All the road.